Hey everyone, welcome to Buick Outdoors. If you're new around here, my name is Sheldon Marion, and today we're out here at the Blueberry Patch. I'm joined by Shelby and all of our dogs. We got Rocky, Texas, and little Miss Daisy sitting underneath the truck. We're gonna be out here picking some berries. So some of you may know here in BC, we've had just an incredibly hot and dry spring and summer up until recently. Like these last 2 weeks we've been getting rain. So typically when that happens, you'll still get a bunch of blueberries growing right on the side of the road here, and they're growing like crazy here. The problem is they're in like the direct sunlight, so they're always getting heat. But then also when it rains, it's the first spot that'll kind of dry up. So if you're wanting to find, this year it'll be slightly bigger berries, head into spots like this where it's nice and shaded. So you got the canopy up on top and the sun doesn't hit it nearly as bad. This year, because it has been so hot for so long, it's really not going to make that much of a difference, but it will make a bit of a difference, especially if you get into little thickets, kind of like where Shelby is over there. You can't really see her, but she's tucked in there. So in there, when it rains, the water will come down and it'll actually saturate the ground, and then just like the atmospheric temperature will help grow the berries instead of that direct sunlight. Because when you get the direct sunlight, it just dries everything out incredibly fast. And yeah, these berries right now, right where I am here, they're all really small, but they are growing in massive clusters. So even though they are really small, you're able to get a lot in a fairly short amount of time. But we're gonna move into the more shaded areas here, and hopefully the berries are quite a bit bigger. But like I said, it's been extremely dry all summer and all spring. Up until like this last week, so really the peak growing is kind of done, and now they're more or less just kind of ripening up now. But yeah, we'll head into the bush here a little deeper and we'll start picking some more. So this is what I'm talking about here. We're in a little bit more cover right here, and you know, the side of the road, it's right here, but you can see how we're pretty well in the shade here. And even in here, like I said, it's not going to make much of a difference, but these ones are a little bit bigger compared to these little ones here that we got on the side of the road. So yeah, this year, because it's so dry, it's not going to make much difference, but it does make a bit of a difference. So I think I'm going to get nice and comfortable here. I'm going to lay down and I'm going to pick all these berries right in this area. Hopefully the dogs here don't chew up too many of them. They found berries, they got a taste for them, so now they're picking berries on their own, and who knows, maybe we'll get away. I don't have to feed them tonight. Well, you know, the berries are good when the dogs are sitting here just mowing down on them like a pair of bears. They got their own little berry patch there and they're just chowing down. They're having themselves a good little afternoon snack. But yeah, we've been picking berries here for quite a while here now, and they're so small that it's taken us quite a bit of time to get a even like a quarter of a bucket, but we're still picking along here. And yeah, won't be long and we'll have enough to make either some pancakes or something like that, and throw some wild blueberries on them. Anyways, I better get back to picking before I get in trouble. You can see we got a fairly good little pile of berries happening, and you know, the dogs are starting to pant pretty good, and we're kind of getting tired of picking berries now. We've been kind of hunched over and laying in the dirt for what, I don't know, maybe an hour or two. So anyways, I think we're gonna grab our berries and we're gonna take them all home, get them washed up, and we'll see you guys back into the kitchen. Alrighty guys, so we're back into the kitchen here now. We got Shelby, she's getting ready to do some baking, and she's gonna be making us some blueberry crisp with all those blueberries that we picked. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and let her take it away.
Alright, so I'm gonna start by making the filling. I have 2 cups of blueberries. They're a little sour, so I'm gonna put like 2 tablespoons of sugar in there. Two tablespoons of cornstarch, and then I'll just need a little bit of lemon juice out of the fridge. Maybe 2 tablespoons. And just give that a stir. And I'm just going to throw that in the bottom of my greased loaf pan. And that's it for the kind of gooey center. And now we can move on to the topping. So I have just about 1/8 of a cup of butter in here. I'm just going to cut that up with a pastry cutter. Perfect. And to that I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of oats. Teaspoon of cinnamon. And 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. We're just going to cut this with a pastry cutter, try to get it into a bit of a crumb going on. Alright, once you have a nice crumbly consistency like this, it's ready to be spread on top of the blueberry mixture. Try to get the big pieces all spread out and then just shake the rest on top. And then because sweet and salty go together really good, I like to top it with a little bit of flaky salt before it goes in the oven, which we have preheated to 375 degrees. Just like that, about 10 minutes, it's ready to go in the oven.
Alrighty, so now that's in the oven, we'll set our timer for 10 minutes. And yeah, in 10 minutes we'll come back, slice into her, see how she tastes. Alright, so Shelby's timer just went off here and I lied to you. It's not 10 minutes, it was about 20 minutes. So we're gonna open up the old oven here. Let's see how she looks.
Oh, beautiful.
That doesn't look too bad.
We'll let this cool a little bit and have you taste test it, honey.
Sounds good to me. So, yeah, we'll let this here cool down. Well, looks not too bad. As we'll let her cool down, I'll cut off a little slice for myself, and then I'll let you guys know how it tastes. Alright, we finally got this here cooled down now and all dished up. Basically, it kind of looks like, I don't know, looks like an oatmeal with a bunch of blueberries in it. So, grab ourselves a nice little scoop down the hatch. That stuff is pretty tasty. Yeah, I think Shelby there, she might have to make this one again. It's pretty good stuff. Yep, that's a thumbs up in my books. But anyways, guys, hopefully you like this video. Hope it gets you outside. Go and pick some blueberries or raspberries, or just get outside and enjoy nature. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button down the bottom there. Leave us a comment or two. Subscribe to the channel. We'll catch you on the next one. Good job. Yes, good boy. Good boy.